all my friends in a big black truck. Sheesh. I'm Vanessa. I like salsa. I'm a dancer.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. Off we go from Soldier Field. Britton Covey now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A throw complete to Scott. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completion, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Will, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds. And he's going to be out of bounds. His offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready? Go, Reed! Go! Ready?
On first down, it's Swift. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Alert! Alert! Hey, check that, check that.
On third down, here's Swift.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 yards. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Burton. Here's second and 6.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They send Britton Covey back deep. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set up. Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Okay, ready?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and 9.
Ready? Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Moore going in motion. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
19. Armaz at midfield. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. One back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Second and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, sack.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Tyrique Stevenson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
70 Lions. Go.
Another run here, another run by Swift. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Open space inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They'll run with Swift. And he will score again. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Tracking 60.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Brown now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jones motioning here. He'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Huff. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that'll set up second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Go! 70 range, 70 range.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On comes Patterson for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
Bengals 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go.
They will run it over center with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The motion man is Johnson. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. That's on the veteran, Trent Brown. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Give up the middle with Swift. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears stretch things out even further. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Brown now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. Now, here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go.
Now Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try to run with Swift. And he'll go down back at the 4.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
So these...
Set.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On the ground, it's Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Finding space at the 15. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
1st down, Cincinnati.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Head to 60, head to 60. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A run here with Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the set.
Here's Swift. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
A pass taken in by Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. A loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find Andre Yosibas. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier